Following his 4-year college career between 2007 and 2011 at Providence College, MarShon Brooks was taken with the 25th pick of the 2011 NBA draft by the Celtics. After being selected, Brooks was immediately traded to the Nets, and the fact that being traded was the first thing that ever happened to him in the NBA is fitting, given that a trade is the thing he's best remembered for despite playing multiple years in the league. Brooks had a decent first season in the NBA, finishing 10th in Rookie of the Year voting. But ultimately, he would never manage to establish himself and bounced around the league for years, playing for a variety of teams. The main reason for MarShon's career as a journeyman was due to being traded. He was first sent to the team that had drafted him in July 2013 for what would become the Nets' failed attempt at a super team for the 13-14 season when they acquired Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. Later in January 2014, MarShon was sent to the Warriors before being shipped to the Lakers the next month. MarShon then played internationally for a number of years before finally having the opportunity to sign as a free agent with the team of his choosing in April 2018, at which point he signed with the Grizzlies. However, MarShon's name still came up in trade talks, specifically one of the weirdest proposed trades in NBA history. In December 2018, a big 3-team deal collapsed because of one of the strangest reasons. The proposed deal would have seen Trevor Ariza head to the Wizards along with a 2020 second-round pick and a conditional 2019 second-round pick from Boston. Kelly Oubre would have gone from the Wizards to the Grizzlies, while the Suns would have gotten Austin Rivers from Washington along with Wayne Selden and MarShon from Memphis. The problem was that the Grizzlies had 2 players on their roster named Brooks, and the Suns thought they were getting the 22-year-old DILLON Brooks. Rather, the Grizzlies were only willing to part with 29-year-old MarShon. Even more ridiculous is the fact that the deal almost went through. Reportedly, the reason for the confusion was because of the Wizards. Initially, the Grizzlies and the Suns didn't discuss the trade directly, as the Wizards just passed messages back and forth between the teams. Ultimately, it wasn't until the Suns and Grizzlies got around to speaking to one another directly that the misunderstanding was realized, leading to the deal getting cancelled. And those talks only happened because of confusions around media reports of the proposed deal, as some outlets said that DILLON would be in the deal, while others correctly reported that it would be MarShon. Strangely, this wasn't the first time that MarShon had inadvertently caused confusion during trade negotiations. Back in July 2013, when the Nets and the Celtics were discussing a deal, it almost went through with Boston believing that they were getting MarShon when Brooklyn had only offered Reggie Evans before the Nets relented and let MarShon go. Later, in January 2019, the Grizzlies traded MarShon to the Bulls, who waived him days later, effectively ending his NBA career as he then pursued a career internationally. Given his multiple years in the league, MarShon put together a decent highlight reel. Still, if he's remembered at all, it's for his strange history with trades and misunderstandings. However, although it's unfortunate and potentially embarrassing, it's certainly not all bad for MarShon, given that he and his odd legacy with trades were noteworthy enough that it led to him being immortalized in Bleacher Report's iconic animated series Game of Zones.
Seems I shall finally prove to everyone that I am a knight worthy of minutes. Sir MarShon Brooks, at your service.
Wait, MarShon Brooks?
Damn it, they sent the wrong Brooks. House Grizzlies sent the wrong Brooks.
Are you bloody serious? Wait, MarShon Brooks?